Hey guys, and welcome back to Gaming Geek. Thanks again for joining me today. I am so sorry. Hello, that's my dog, by the way. That's Gemma. She's a good girl. And there's Katie. Anyway, right, now that's out of the way. Sorry about that. Right, look. I want to apologise for the sheer lack of videos over the last couple of months. I've really been sort of on, well, low-hour contracts, etc., etc., and I just haven't been able, over Christmas and New Year and stuff, I just haven't been able to afford to buy anything or really do anything. You know, I haven't really bought any games or anything like that to post up or anything. So I want to apologise for that. I'm back in a situation now where I can start buying stuff again. I've got some money saved and whatnot. So I'm going to do an unboxing of the first item that arrived today, which is the Nzxt... I think that's one. No, it's an I. Nzxt S340 PC case. Now, that's obviously just a sort of a mock-up of what it could look like inside. Now, I don't know what those components are. I know there's motherboard, CPU cooler, GPU and stuff, but fuck, if I could find stuff that looks like that, I would be buying it in a heartbeat. But anyway, just sort of a point out. Right. I have opened the box just to make sure nothing was damaged or anything before I did the video. So I've just taped it up, hence the blue masking tape up there. So yeah, the case is a bit beaten up, which is why I wanted to open it. But around the side here, we've got, again, the case name, a few things about the case. It's in red and black, because this will be, obviously, if you haven't seen my other videos, then it won't be obvious to you. But for those of you who have, obviously I've already built a PC. This one is going to be a theme build, and there's nothing on that side. This one is going to be a theme build. So it's going to be a red and black build, but it's going to be a Deadpool build, or I'm going to try and make it a Deadpool build anyway. And I've got a shaky hand, sorry. So yeah, right, what I'm going to do is pause the video quickly and get it out of the box, and I will get back to you. See you in a second. And welcome back. Right, it's Katie out of the camera. Come on, girl, move. Good girl. Stay out of it. Sorry, guys. Right, yeah, as you can see, it's quite a nice case. It is quite big. It's a mini ATX tower. So it does support a full ATX board in here, which is going to look quite good. Casey, come on, move. Come on, out of the way. Again, sorry. Right, they're not going to star in the video anymore, I promise. But yeah, so as I was saying, it does support a full ATX case, motherboard, sorry. Which is why I bought it, and it's obviously side panel, nice, just simple, plain front, which is why I bought the case, and I'll explain why in a minute. There's the back, 120mm fan support at the front, at the top even, sorry, and I don't know if can I show you down there? You can't see it very well, but there's the fan, there's dust filters anyway. You can put a 240mm rad in here, so, and there's the back, the I/O plate, GPU, and power supply unit, and another 120mm fan supplied. So you got a 120mm Nzxt fan at the top, 120mm Nzxt fan at the back. So if I can get into this, thumb screws again, which, you know, they're alright. I've got thumb screws on my case, but mine are a little bit smaller and look a bit better. Sorry, I'm just making sure I don't drop them anywhere. And there we go, there's the other one. Oh, come on, you bitch. Come on. Jesus. That bugger was in there. Right. So, yeah, you just undo those two thumb screws, and then it slides back, and the panel comes off. And then we've got the inside of the case. And I really like this. You can hide your cables behind there, which I think is just awesome. You've got instructions. Mountable SSDs there, which is really good. And under here obviously is, well, this is a cover for the power supply, cables and hard drive. I'm assuming, I haven't actually had a proper look at this case yet, but yeah, you can mount two SSDs there, or, well, no, I think you can only just mount two SSDs. Yeah, just two SSDs there, which is fine. You don't really need much more than two SSDs for gaming, unless you're doing a lot of video editing and whatnot, and 3D rendering, etc. So yeah, there's the 120mm fan at the back, 120mm fan at the top, Motherboard tray. Now, a full ATX board in this is going to look, it's going to fill it up, which is the plan actually, because my case is fucking huge. For those of you that have seen it, you know that, and I've got 1,000,000 tons of room left in mine, which I'm going to fill up eventually, but I'm doing this one first. Now there's, yeah, you can support 240mm rad there at the front. You've got the PC cables up there. Now, I don't know whether, I mean, they seem to be quite tight in there, and I don't like the fact of sort of wedging a radiator up here. So when I look into the case properly, I will see if I can tidy them up and move them a little bit. Because I do want to get 120mm in there, so that I'm not having anything sort of dangling down here in front of the motherboard, if you know what I mean. So yeah, the whole idea of this case is obviously it's a theme build, so I'm going red and black for Deadpool. The main reason I bought this case is not only does it look really nice and sleek and stylish, is because of this lovely plain front bit. Now, I am a bit dumb really, because I thought this plain bit here, because it showcased the gaps there at the top and bottom, I thought it would have been like a hinged door or a magnetic plate or something, but no. I mean, look, I picked the goddamn case up with it. It doesn't open, which also begs the question is how the fuck do you get your dust filters out when to clean it, and without taking half the case apart to get the clips out? It's strange. So I would say that they could have made that a little bit easier to get off, but it's all right. I'll figure it out. So anyway, with the front bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw, or get a stencil off the internet of Deadpool, put him on there, and then the red bits on Deadpool's costume and stuff, I'm going to cut out with a jigsaw, very carefully, and then I'm going to put sort of transparent red perspex on the back side of it, so that it normally looks red and black anyway, which is fine. But then I'm going to put lights in there as well, so when the PC's turned on, it looks like it looks like you've got red lights in there, and Deadpool should sort of shine a bit, which I think would look awesome. So yeah, that's about the only really massive design idea I've got planned for that, and I will do a video on it when I figure it out. Other than that, I am considering custom cables. The only thing is, this PC is not going to be mine at the end of the day. Me and a few of my mates have got together and we're building a PC for one of our friends who really, really wants a PC and is just sort of like, hasn't really got the time or the money to put into it, unfortunately. So we figured, why the hell not? We've got them, well, we're sharing the cost and I've got the time to build it. So we figured, what the hell? So this PC will be built by me. Individual parts and stuff are going to be bought by other people as well as myself. I've bought the case. The person in question that this case is going, or this PC build is going to, has no idea, so I will not be naming them. The person will just be referred to as the person. But hopefully when it's all done, I will, when we give person the PC, once it's all built and done, I will record their reaction to it and everything and put it up here, because hopefully it'll be like awesome and they'll be like, holy shit, that's amazing, etc, etc. I'm not doing it for, you know, for them to react like that. I'm doing it because they're a good mate, and well, you know, why the hell not? You know, splitting the cost of a PC that's going to be like this, it's not going to be a massively expensive one, isn't too bad with 3 or 4 people, like, you know, so yeah, it's going to be good. Anyway guys, I'm rambling now because you know, I ain't got a lot else to say. I could show you the back. I don't know what the back of it's like because I haven't even, fucking hell, wow, they're really tight. Okay, no I won't. Basically I was going to show you the back of the motherboard tray, but you know, there's cables here that come with the case, and I'm assuming it's just plain and normal under there. Other than that, there is on the bottom a dust filter and vent for the power supply unit, which is always good, kind of helps. I'm really impressed with the case actually. I really like it. It's really, really nice and a lot more sleeker and nicer and shine. I love that. That's a fucking great idea. But yeah, it's awesome. Hopefully I can sort something out with these cables, because, I mean, cover them up for a start, because they look a bit shit. But if I can get them out of the way, at the moment they're quite solid, as you can see. I'm pushing them, they're barely moving. If I can get them out of the way a bit more, then I will put a 240mm rad CPU cooler into that, so it'll come across and onto the CPU. And that'll be an all-in-one, probably deep cool again, the same maker as the one I've got in my PC. Because it comes with red fans, which is going to work well. So anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you very much for those of you who stuck around and been patient waiting for my for a video from me for the last 2 months. Yeah, like I said, I could have done some like little let's plays on some silly little games, but to be honest, it was like, what's the point? Nobody's going to be really interested. So I wanted to wait until I had enough money to get something really awesome to show you, and if you are considering this case, then, well, you know, hopefully this has given you a better idea of what you're going to get. Obviously there's a box in there as well, which comes with the necessary components for the case to mount the SSDs, and etc, etc. So an accessories box, basically. So yeah, guys, I really can't thank you enough for sticking around and being really patient with me. I hope you've, well, I hope you like this video, and you know, when I can figure out the Deadpool thing on the front here, it's going to be, well, I think it's going to be epic, but we'll see. Might go completely wrong, and I might have to buy a new case, but we'll see. At the moment, I've only got the price of this case invested into this, so if it goes wrong, then I'll rethink something. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much again, guys. It's very much appreciated. I really can't thank you guys enough for sticking around and being patient with me. And well, hopefully I'll be able to upload things a bit more regularly. I'm going to be sort of updating my PC a bit. I've got custom cables and stuff that I need to do. Well, I've installed some of them, but I need to tidy them all up properly, and I've got more RAM, etc, etc. So you know, I've gone crazy with it. But anyway, guys, again, thank you very much for watching. Sorry about the shaky camera. I haven't got my tripod or anything. I'm just doing it by hand. Because I got excited when this got here, and I was like, yes, I can do a video, finally. But anyway, yes, my views of this case is it's fantastic. Or it looks fantastic at the moment. It might be downgraded by the time I've actually looked at it properly and figured shit out. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you very much again, and I will be uploading a video within the next 2 weeks or so with the plans for this case. And again, I know I've thanked you loads, but again, thank you very much for all of it, for all your patience, and I'm just being cool with it. Alright, guys, thank you very much. I'll catch you in the next video. Take it easy.